We begin our tale in ancient Greece, a time of gods and mortals, of heroes and monsters. Today, we delve into the story of one man, a man who was more than just a man. His name was Heracles, a demigod of unparalleled strength and courage. His tale is a saga of epic proportions, a story that would etch his name in the annals of Greek mythology forever. Born to Zeus, the king of the gods, and Alcmene, a mortal woman, Heracles, known as Hercules in Roman mythology, was blessed with extraordinary strength. But his divine heritage wasn't just a boon, it was also a curse, for his birth incited the wrath of Hera, the wife of Zeus, due to Zeus's infamous infidelity. This set the stage for a life filled with trials and tribulations for Heracles, a life that would challenge him in ways no mortal could imagine. As a child, Heracles' extraordinary strength was evident. When Hera, in her vengeance, sent two massive serpents to kill him in his cradle, the infant Heracles simply strangled them, showcasing his remarkable strength. This was just the first of many encounters Heracles would have with Hera's wrath, a wrath that would shape his destiny in ways unimaginable. As Heracles grew, so did his strength and his skills as a warrior. Trained by the centaur Charon, a renowned tutor in the ancient world, Heracles honed his formidable abilities. However, despite his immense physical strength, Heracles was not invulnerable to the psychological torments inflicted by Hera. One day, driven mad by Hera, he killed his wife, Megara, and their children, an act that would forever haunt him. Riddled with guilt and remorse, Heracles sought the Oracle of Delphi for guidance. The Oracle, under the influence of Hera, commanded Heracles to serve King Eurystheus and perform 12 labors. These labors were tasks so daunting and challenging, they were deemed impossible for any mortal to complete. His first labor was to slay the Nemean lion, a beast with skin so tough that no weapon could penetrate it. Using his immense strength, Heracles strangled the lion, making its invincible hide into a cloak. His next challenge was to defeat the Lernaean Hydra, a monstrous serpent with multiple heads that regrew when severed. With the help of his nephew Lolaus, Heracles burned the stumps of the severed heads, preventing them from regrowing, and crushed the immortal head under a rock. Each labor that followed was more daunting than the previous. From capturing the golden hind of Artemis, a creature so swift it could outrun an arrow, to cleaning the Augean stables in a single day by rerouting 2 rivers. From defeating the man-eating Stymphalian birds, to capturing the Cretan bull that was laying waste to the land of Crete. From stealing the mares of Diomedes that were fed with human flesh, to obtaining the girdle of Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons. Heracles even journeyed to the edge of the world to fetch the golden apples of the Hesperides. And finally, he descended into the underworld to capture Cerberus, the fearsome 3-headed hound of Hades. Each labor showcased Heracles' strength, bravery, cunning, and resilience, elevating his status from a mere hero to a legend. However, the labors weren't the end of Heracles' trials. He continued his heroic deeds, participated in the Argonautic expedition, and even fought in the Trojan War. His life was a continuous saga of adventures and heroic deeds, his name echoing in the annals of Greek history. But despite his godlike strength and resilience, Heracles was not immune to tragedy and human follies. In a tragic turn of events, his second wife, Deianira, inadvertently poisoned him in an attempt to ensure his faithfulness. Deianira had used the blood of the centaur Nessus, who had tricked her into believing it was a love potion. The poison seeped into Heracles' skin, causing unbearable pain. As Heracles lay on his deathbed, he requested a funeral pyre to end his suffering. He hoped to separate his mortal part, which was suffering, from his immortal part. As the flames consumed him, it was said that Zeus, his father, sent a thunderbolt that took his immortal spirit to Mount Olympus. Heracles, the mortal, died on that pyre, but Heracles the demigod ascended to the heavens, earning a place among the gods. Once on Mount Olympus, Heracles found peace and acceptance. He even married Hebe, the goddess of youth, and the cupbearer of the gods. Heracles, who had known the struggles of mortal life, the pain of loss, and the weight of guilt, finally found contentment among the gods. But his story did not end there. Heracles, in his mortal form, continued to play a role in the stories and adventures that unfolded in ancient Greece. His strength, courage, and heroism were invoked by warriors, heroes, and even gods. The legacy of Heracles is not just his incredible feats of strength or his heroic adventures. It is also his enduring spirit, his resilience in the face of unimaginable trials, and his ability to find redemption and peace. Despite the relentless challenges and the harsh trials imposed on him, Heracles never faltered. He faced each task with unwavering determination and courage, embodying the qualities of a true hero. His tale, passed down through generations, continues to inspire. It reminds us of the strength of the human spirit, the capacity for redemption, and the power of resilience. The story of Heracles is a testament to the hero within each one of us, waiting to rise to the challenges life throws at us. In the end, Heracles' life was one of triumph. Triumph over the impossible labors. Triumph over his own personal tragedies. Triumph over death itself. His journey from a troubled demigod to a revered deity is a tale of transformation and redemption. It teaches us that no matter the adversity, no matter the trials, we have the power within us to overcome, to rise above our circumstances, and to carve our own destiny. His story, a tapestry of heroic deeds, epic battles, tragic mistakes, and divine interventions, is not just a chapter in Greek mythology. It is a saga that transcends time, a saga that resonates with each one of us, reminding us of our own inner strength, our capacity for courage, and our ability to find redemption. As we bid farewell to Heracles, we are reminded of his enduring legacy. His story does not end. It lives on in the tales we tell, in the heroes we admire, in the challenges we overcome. For Heracles is not just a hero of ancient Greece, he is a hero for all times, a symbol of the indomitable human spirit.